It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Brooklyn Cafe studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat at the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, or a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in free 888-994-4995 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
I never know which open is going to be used. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. Welcome to all our friends all over the country that are watching us, and those poor souls that have nothing else better to do. Why are you
carrying
happy?
a baby, or are you dancing?
Do you want the centerpieces?
What? Yes. Does the bear go in the woods?
I'm glad you cleaned that up for us. I was wondering, is he carrying a baby?
I don't know what he's
What was
doing.
that? That was a dance? That was a
know.
waltz?
They-
Not sure what that was, but nice job, Slick and Vinny.
But welcome. That is Fuego that is finishing up, and then they have these beautiful baskets for set design, and we just had the lady on, and they are beautiful. Nicely done, nicely put together, and very nicely.
And we had the business kitchen that aired this morning at 11 o'clock. Natalia Levy and Tatiana, they did a fantastic job interviewing Chelsea and Stephanie, and that is up as well. And tomorrow, BYOB will be airing Build Your Own Business.
That's right. And I just want to start us off. Teddy, are we ready for this? I just want to start us off with a new contraption that we worked on. This portion of the show is brought to you by Gubba Rum. And there it is.
See right there in front of you.
I see it.
I love the new setup. We can do so many more things. I always feel like the movie Step Brothers, and they go, oh, if we had bunk beds, we can have so many more fun adventures. And
I don't remember anything about Step
now we can do
Brothers.
so many more fun adventures with our new backdrop, our new screen, our interactive screen, which is fantastic. So
Interactive screen.
Interactive
That is a nice way of pronouncing it.
you like that?
I love that.
An interactive screen.
This is a project that Dawn has been asking for, I don't know,
Since
4
November,
years.
yeah, pretty much.
And I did not understand what she was talking about, but I do now. And this is a very nice piece. And Steve, owner of Gubba Rum, we are able now to independently interact with anything and anything we want on this screen, and it's being handled in the control room. And,
Fantastic.
Teddy and my son, and we worked on it this weekend, and I didn't know what the hell they were talking about, but it works.
But you and I knew exactly what we meant, and once we removed the banner, and he worked on it last night, I love how we get to level up every day. It's a little bit more and a little bit more, and it's raising the bar a little bit more, and then it comes to fruition, which is absolutely spectacular.
Really nice. And you know what they say about Gubba Rum? It's wicked smooth.
It sounds nice in a Bronx accent.
It's wicked smooth.
It was funny. Yesterday we were talking to Kenny Love, and he's going to be on the show later today. He said, how did a Puerto Rican Italian from the Bronx end up with a Jewish girl from Boca? And I'm like, well, here's the story, and tune in tomorrow at 3 o'clock to the Florida Love Show to hear the story of when it was.
I was on my way to church. I made a right, ended up in the synagogue. No.
Boom. There you have it.
Yeah. But yes, nice things are happening. We are bringing up the rear on the technology, making it a little bit better, a little bit smoother, different aspects of what we're doing.
And it takes a working crew. I feel like they must think I'm a broken record. I walk in, I say, what are you guys working on? And they tell me this, all right, hold on that, we need to do this. What are you working on? Hold on this. And they said, this piece won't be ready and that piece will be ready. But a lot of great moving parts. We had our morning show and Freddie for President. By the way, hashtag Freddie for President. It's not even a TBT. This is a going forward. Freddie's running for president. I like that a lot. Can't wait to see that whole kind of graphic design our crew puts together for you, hat and all. What are you going to be wearing?
Who's doing it?
Kelsey.
Kelsey's going to put me in Bozo the Clown suit.
I don't know. You were tired to use your, what's it called, the shirts?
Guayabera.
Guayabera. How do you spell that? Is it
It's called Guayabera.
Guayabera. Is it a Y? It's not with the Y,
I don't
though.
know how you spell it. What are you, ridiculous? It's Guayabera.
Guayabera. Okay.
I gotta wear my guayabera.
That's kind of like one right there.
No, this is not a
You know what
guayabera.
your shirt reminds me of? Did you ever see the Brady Bunch and they go to Hawaii and the volcanoes and they pick up like the little voodoo doll, the little
Now I
wooden
remind
voodoo?
you. I remind you of a voodoo.
Your shirt does when the Brady Bunch goes to Hawaii. You never ever seen that episode?
Yes, I remember that.
That's
episode.
my TBT back to Brady Bunch days of classic TV. Happy Thursday to you.
Happy Thursday. It's really funny. People in Puerto Rico are texting me, and they're asking me to say hello to the people in Puerto Rico. Wilda, ¿cómo estamos?
Hello to the people of Puerto Rico.
It's so funny. Everything is so funny. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on, we got Patty Goldenberg joining us today from Fem City. We've got Tara joining us. She is a book author of Billy and the Brilliant Bubble, Social Distancing for Children. And this book has taken off. This press release was put out June 26th. And since then, since Monday, she has been picked up by the ABC affiliate locally in Jacksonville. She has been picked up by Good Morning America. This story has been picked up by Kelly and Ryan. And then this story has been picked up by us. We reached out to us and asked if we would cover this story, and I'm excited because it goes right hand in hand with our Children's Television Network and Billy and the Brilliant Bubble. Wait till you see these little girls dance
You are
in their
hilarious. ABC, Good Morning America.
And us.
Kelly and Bryant. And us.
bubble. And us. I mean, are we not in good company or
We
what?
are the basement and they are the penthouse.
Well, you know what? I
That's
think
so
we're in good
funny.
company is all I can tell you, because this show will be linked to her website with all of those other shows.
I think I'm very excited.
So
The baby in the what is it that goes in the bubble?
it is Billy and the Brilliant Bubble, Social Distancing for Children. How to explain to kids to stay within their bubble and what they understand. And if you think of bubbles, you know, the bubbles you blow, if you stay in your bubble and you don't let anyone pop your bubble, then you stay safe in social distancing.
Do you remember Mr. Bubble?
It goes right back to your Mr. Bubble. There you go.
Do you know that Mr. Bubble was also, remember that little stick and you used to blow on it to make bubbles?
Yes.
Did you remember that? Oh, that you remember, but you don't remember the soap in the tub.
I remember the soap in the tub. Remember the bears? You could squeeze their bellies and go and just blow, and
No,
then the bubbles would go.
they only gave me an empty bear.
I'm going to the dollar store after this.
I only got an empty bear. My cousins all used it up and they gave it to me.
You could really put dish soap or anything in it, but you just squeeze their belly and the wand pops up and you go, "What's up, Slick? You look a little uncomfortable
What's
over
the matter?
there."
What are you scratching? What are you doing?
You ever had stovetop popcorn?
Excuse me?
So top popcorn.
They're popping like stovetop popcorn.
What, your
What,
knees are
your
popping?
knees?
My knees, I don't know why.
I don't know about that. Oh, I'm really excited. I need to give a big shout out to Momentum Research International. We got a care package today. These masks are absolutely spectacular. They're nice, they're soft, they come in different sizes. This is a small fits
This
me.
is a large.
Small, medium, and large. You can order them on their website.
Do you know that I can
Research.
actually use this to do the show? I can actually talk to this.
INTL. They sent us some hand sanitizer, which is available, and this is, I even asked for confirmation. This is an ND64 surface sanitizer cleaner and disinfectant. It meets EPA criteria for use against SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, product that kills coronavirus and human coronavirus. They tell me it is 99% effective.
Now, who told you that?
It kills human coronavirus in 10 minutes on hard, non-porous surfaces. So,
Now, let me ask you a question. Can I see that?
yes,
I would like to see
you
it.
got to put on your glasses, but yes, absolutely. I spoke to Suzanne Oliver from Momentum Research International. We just got this in today, and this is what she tells me. It is sold by the case, and it is sold by the gallon. So you can get a case of these bottles, which is 12 reusable bottles right there, Freddie, because they're refillable. $119.36, that's $9.95 a bottle. And you can get a gallon refill jug separately, and you can fill that.
Over there.
It comes in a case of 4, and you can just refill that. We've
the
used it
lobby.
today. The smell is really nice, and they have it available on their website.
I'm going to tell you something. This is powerful stuff.
It comes in a spray bottle. It's nice,
you can't
isn't
put
it?
it in your eyes.
No, don't put it in your eyes.
You can't. This is. How come nobody knows about this?
Well, this is why I want to share this, and I read it, and I confirmed with her, can we say this? And she said, you can absolutely say this. It is 99% effective in killing human coronavirus within 10 minutes of being put on a surface. So what I've done is I put it on a paper towel. I didn't want to spray it directly on our equipment. I put it on and I wiped it down. And she sent us these spectacular masks. She sent us a lot of hand sanitizers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. They also have room UV sanitizers. They've got air sanitizers. They've got a lot of great products on their website. And these masks are incredible. They're washable. They come in different sizes, which for me is amazing because clearly you and I are not the same size. But yet our masks were before we got all of these, small, medium, and large.
This is in a metal aluminum container.
Isn't that nice?
Is this
the small.
reusable?
Yeah.
You can refill these?
Yeah, this is the small.
So I can open this and I can refill this. This container's not going anywhere.
Nope, they're refillable. We can get, once we go through that, we can get the gallon jugs and we can refill it and work it that way.
Well, this is amazing. EPA registered disinfectant, cleaner, and deodorizer.
I'm telling you, we can get it. We can get to the radio station instead of running around and getting the other aerosols and cleaners. I think this is
Teddy, you
absolutely
see this?
incredible.
The ingredients, this is EPA registered. Middle, static, and fungal properties. Fungicide, blah, blah. I can't speak Spanish.
And how you got that? Hi, Dad. He says he's watching us and he says to be careful. Yes, absolutely.
Now, if your father says it's good, and you know it's good.
And there you have
Now,
it.
this sanitizer, holy smokes.
How you like that, Freddie?
Oh my God, this is, woo!
Everything smells nice and clean and easy. And she sent this out to us on Tuesday, I think. We got it within 2 days.
From Orlando.
Everything ships out from Orlando, and she has product in stock. And that, to me, is absolutely amazing, is that product is in stock. You don't have to run around. You don't have to look for it. It gets shipped right to you. So now I have the we have one in every room. We have it on that table. We have it in here. There's one in Studio B. We have one out front. And it does not burn your hands. And that is the key.
I'm just surprised at how disinfectant the disinfectant is. You know, I can actually do the show, Teddy, with this mask. I can actually talk through this one.
It's amazing, right?
And it's double filtered.
It's double layered, 100%.
It's double layered.
It's double layered.
I can actually, look, she has hers on. Is that a small?
Teddy's is a medium. Val and I took a small, and you have the large.
Wow.
But that's what's really nice is there's the variety, and it fits everyone a little bit differently. It fits you perfectly, actually.
Look at that.
And you can breathe, and you can move around, and you're looking very suavemente, I must say.
Suavemente.
Your nephew would be very proud of you on that one.
I gotta admit, this may be the, see, all these other masks, they're good masks. N95, my God, it chokes me to death. It's a good mask.
And these are washable.
But I couldn't talk. I was like, but
And
this I can
when you
talk.
breathe, it doesn't get sucked to
Do
your
me a favor,
face.
don't do that. Unless you're gonna wear a mask, please. Don't do that. I'm gonna disinfect you.
When you breathe, it doesn't get sucked into your face. You can actually not hyperventilate. And that's, at least for me, when I've been wearing the masks and we wear them, it's this hyperventilation thing. I cannot catch my breath sometimes when they're really tight, which means they're doing their job. This is very easily breathable.
And it's very comfortable. It is very comfortable, and I know that she put this together and it has all the ingredients. I gotta tell you, she got this thing on lockdown, you know?
You know what's really nice about Suzanne also is that she's a small women-owned business. She says small, but the product she has is nothing small about it. She is a disabled vet, women-owned business based in Orlando. She's local, and all of her products are made in the USA. And that is what is so important, because right now it's about keeping everything as much as we can home-based and supporting our local businesses and supporting those. And she has it, so you're not like waiting for a shipment from overseas and it gets stuck at the port. You don't know how long they're sitting in plastic. This is not. This is an aluminum bottle, reusable.
Reusable.
You like that?
I like the whole aura.
It's nice and clean and clear, and we're in here. Our crew is all separate. I was thinking this morning how lucky we are, Freddie. How fortunate we are to have the space that we have and the crew that we have, and that they can actually be where we were before. We wouldn't be able to do this, spatially, socially distant. Where we are now, we've got 2 in one room, Teddy's in her own room, Val's in her own room, Hector's in his own room. We're here. We've got a lot of open space, and we're able to do all of our interviews virtually and continue business as usual and continue to promote products and do what we do. virtually.
And the nice thing about doing it this way is that we have
Oh my goodness.
the CBD in the house.
Oh, you know why? She brought me a gift. I know I got to give you my credit card, but I'm really excited about this also. Because I got to
Bring it on
tell
the
you.
air.
Is Jay here? She ran in and ran out. This this is from your CBD store. How do you like that delivery? This actually just came in. Oh my gosh.
What the hell is that?
This is what I've been waiting for. As I go through my 53-year-old changes and my ebbs and flows of, as you call, hormonal imbalances, and just the nature of businesses, I wanted these hard candies. I've been talking about them, right? Have you ever had their hard candies?
I have never had a hard
Try
time.
one.
What is it?
CBD.
I know that.
There's 50 in here.
my
One
God,
piece
they're
is
good.
a serving. Aren't these delicious? They're from your CBD store, hard candies,
I got watermelon.
500, I guess, per serving. But no, there's only 10 milligrams of CBD in each one.
Teddy, try one of these.
Ever had one? You have the hard candies. You got them at home, right?
My dad eats them.
He likes them?
He loves them.
Because I kind of needed something to take the edge off, but yet I don't want to medicate. I'm not into
To
that.
take the edge off. What are you
When
talking
I get to the point, I've got 20 million things going at once, and you go, you're here, you're there. I need to focus. So I texted her last night during dinner, actually, and Chuck says to me, I'm used to you doing business now at dinner. So I texted her, she said, I'll drop it off today. These are from your CBD store, 561-437-1080. There's 50 count in here, and much more reasonably priced than getting 10. So I said, let's go for the 50. They also come in 100. And they're delicious. Easy done. Your CBD
I
store.
can't get these though,
Why?
because I'll eat them in a day.
No, you won't, because they last longer. That's why I got the hard candy versus the edible, because you can suck them and they linger, and you don't eat them and you're done. So I like those. Your dad likes them, right? Yeah. Ever had the edibles from your CBD store, Slick? Have had the hard candy? Want to try one?
Yeah, I'll try one.
What
He
color
needs
you
to
want?
control himself. He's funny.
You have
You
a
are
flavor
one
you
funny
prefer?
dude.
We share here. That's why I got the big one. I love the sound of this too. It makes me think of when I was a kid with candy, but no, I think there's only 10 milligrams of CBD in a hard candy. So it's controlled, it's easy, and it's just a slow sustain.
I got a question for you.
Sure.
Can I put my CBD dropper in my Gubba rum drink?
Sure. You can put in anything. Your neuro. I was going to order more for you, but I didn't know if you wanted it or not, so I didn't.
Can I put it in my Gubba?
Of course you can.
Can I put it in my vodka? Oh, listen, congratulations to Teddy who has a gallon of vodka. I can't believe you drink all that.
Oh, you're hilarious. He's outrageous. Like, he's just, you don't even know what he did to poor Teddy, do you?
Look at that.
Do
Teddy,
you know what he did to Teddy? See her water bottle? She has a gallon jug with a straw poked through the top. He took a Sharpie and wrote vodka on it.
Just wait for tomorrow.
Tomorrow she's coming with a gallon of vodka
is she?
to get through a Friday. Yep, that's all I can tell you.
Grab a mic, I can't hear you.
She was driving, imagine if she was driving down the road and she gets pulled over, just to
Just to
You have
stop.
to do it. You're
You
scratching.
see a
sniff.
giant gallon and it says vodka on it.
I know, isn't that hilarious?
No, that's you're outrageous.
You gonna join us, Claudia? Come on over. Grab a mic.
It's funny because in here, there's been a lot of issues today.
Not really.
TV, oh yeah, TV, sound issues.
All resolved though.
But it was always on.
Yes.
But the funny thing about this whole thing is that I see her water gallon.
Excuse me.
What the hell is
I
that?
have to sneeze.
I see her water gallon. And I said, boy, I wish I had a vodka, so I wrote vodka on it.
That's really funny.
And she has a straw on the top of that. That's ingenious, though.
What we get to do in this studio is truly remarkable.
Right?
I got to tell you, what we're able to do here.
We have to go to commercial break
Okay,
because we are on the clock now because of that.
100%.
We
This
have to
segment brought to you by your CBD store. Contact them if you want to try any products from the neuro to the hard candies, even the CBN that helps me sleep at night. 561-437-1080. Ask for Jay. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Not all CBD products are made the same.
How
Here
was
at
it?
your CBD store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080. Admirers, connoisseurs, and enthusiasts of the art world, witness a visual spectacle like no other. Come visit the Gallery at the Theater, one of South Florida's best-kept secrets. Located in the heart of Boca Raton, the gallery features a diverse catalog of sculptures and paintings by world-renowned artists. But that's not all. All of the art is showcased in a live studio setting, home to South Florida's very own Brooklyn Cafe show, starring Dawn and Freddie S. And to top it all off, our collection includes signed memorabilia from some of the world's most iconic names in sports and entertainment history. So come on over, enjoy a cup of coffee, and experience the magic of the Gallery at the Theater. Located at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard in Suite 13. Or give us a call at 888-994-4995.
Amy Minty combines the hilarity of For Better or Money, the eroticism of For Love or Sanity, the mystique of For Sink or Swim, and the suspense of For Sex or Revenge, making her fifth novel, For Strip or Gamble, her best to date. Get your copy at amyminty.com or amazon.com. Get yours now.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Ding, ding, ding. And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Wow. What do we have up? This segment brought to you by Fem City Boca del Rey. And these baskets are not from Fem City. These baskets are actually from Fuego, but we've got Patty from Fem City joining us. And I'm really glad that the ladies from Fuego are here because I don't know if they've ever met Patty, and I think it might be a nice connection for Fem City Boca del Rey to meet Claudia and Esperanza. So let's bring her on over.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Thank you for having us here.
Oh my gosh, I thought they were being a ventriloquist.
We have these beautiful baskets that they're baskets with purpose. Is that like the slogan that she told us? So they're just wonderful because it's like eye catch is how you say it?
Eye-catching, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just so beautiful. Like this basket in here that we have, it have like prosecco, caviar. It have
some candles, something
candles,
like
salmon, flowers. Those are olives. I mean, and the beautiful of this is that the box, it can be reusable. So I think that they're just beautiful.
It's a really beautiful gift. To send.
This is Ruby Gifts is the name of the company.
Gifts with purpose. So,
Exactly, Milagros Guerrero.
Now she would do.
Let's put Patty up also.
Bring Patty in. She would do boxes like with film themes. She'd do boxes on anything she comes.
It's a kind of different idea. She was telling us that she started now doing these boxes when the pandemic started. So, and she want to do boxes that they have purpose. So you can use everything that you have in there. So I think that is something different than the usual baskets that you see out there.
I feel like we started Christmas in July early.
No, I have an idea.
Okay.
So I want to talk to her. I want to make a box that is in the movie business reel, like a reel, a film, or something. Remember when we did this with Dignity? And inside the box, I want to network our sponsors. So maybe I guess a CBD piece, like the candy goes in the box.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
That's one of our
Actually,
ideas.
she was saying that she's willing to communicate, to get in network with many other, manufacturers of small gifts, so the boxes can be filled with products from the community, even in the sector, the movie sector or show. Yeah, she's willing, she's open to the.
It's like even Fem City, right? So when she's giving out, she's doing a production, which I won't know about because I'm not a woman, but you would know about it. If she's doing like a
Sorry,
wine,
Freddie.
that's okay. A wine thing or whatever, we can have a set made for the set. I love these as set design. I think they are perfect.
The
for
first
set
things
design.
first, though, you have to say
Beautiful.
happy
Yes.
birthday to Patty. Let's start
We gotta
over.
sing.
Let's start. Don't make me sing
We gotta
again.
say happy
I've been
birthday.
singing all
Dawn
week
wants
long.
to sing happy birthday to you.
Please do.
Happy birthday, Patty. I know it's,
Thank
you
you.
posted that it's kind of a funky birthday. I know. We started this whole thing back in March with our birthdays, and here we are now in July.
I
So
can't believe you don't have no fun.
Still going on.
happy birthday to you. You look
Happy birthday.
fantastic.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I
And
was
I'm loving this whole new
fortunate.
positioning. Tell us what you do.
I'm sorry, what?
Tell us what you did for your birthday.
Oh, for my birthday. We actually celebrated at an 80s themed bingo brunch at a local restaurant, Crazy Uncle Mike's,
Oh, nice.
who have been great supporters of Fem City, and they have just done a fabulous job here in the community. And this was kind of our socially distanced opportunity going out, and I have to say, Crazy Uncle Mike's was doing a fabulous job, with cleanliness and spacing and everything that they were doing. And so I really wanted to get out. We had one of our boys here with us and his girlfriend, and we had a little brunch, 80s theme, then came back and hung out by the pool. That was as exciting as it got.
What's an 80s theme brunch?
80s bingo. Sorry, it was 80s themed bingo.
Okay.
So they had the bingo cards out, and the DJ played the different 80s songs, and you filled out your cards. Sometimes it was the artist, sometimes it was the song, but it brought back a lot of good memories because I wasn't born in the 80s. I was an adult in the 80s, so it was just a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Well, happy birthday to you.
Thank you very
I have
much.
I have to be honest with you all. I love the virtual platform because it gives us a chance to meet people that we wouldn't normally get to meet. We talk about this. Like your guest ladies, you had in Fuego that brought these gift baskets.
Mm-hmm.
They delivered the gift, brought them to you, and you brought the gift basket. She stayed virtual, so she stayed safe. But all of these things can be delivered to your home as a gift, just like CBD store, just like they delivered the candies this morning, and these were delivered. It doesn't mean you can't continue business. It doesn't mean you can't continue to have fun.
Exactly. Mhm.
You just have to be a little bit more creative, but you can continue to support local. Look, we got all these cleaners. I didn't have to go to the store. Everything was sent here. Safety, but we're still able to give back and still unite women. And I don't know if you ladies have ever met, but Claudia.
We have not.
Meet
No.
Fuego. These are
Hi,
our
ladies.
hosts of today's Fuego.
Happy birthday.
Happy, happy.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
And
See,
I
now
would
what
love
I-
now
what
to
I-
bring
now what I
Fuego
wanted to-
into Fem City.
Absolutely, but Fuego also, they bring in all sorts of, the platform is growing. We had a meeting this morning, the platform is growing. I would love to talk to the lady with the boxes. Something is telling me you put a Fem City box together because it's like a calling card. And then we display everything in this place and you display it. So you got Fem City, you got the Fuego box, you have CBD, you have Steve-O's watching, Steve-O the music man, right? The naked DJ.
Exactly.
And
You
so-
can put some liquor in there, for the DJ,
For Gubba.
music.
I'm thinking
Gubba
about
too.
Gubba rum.
So many things. She was talking about probably doing one for the pandemic. She said we can put masks, hand sanitizer, gloves, and you will just a present for somebody else just like that. She was like, she's open to do
Yeah.
any idea that we can.
I love it. I think that it's practical, it's not expensive, and it's usable and reusable. And you can always change everything and anything in the box.
Did you see what this says? Behind every successful person is a substantial amount of coffee. Freddie.
Substantial.
This would be for you,
Perfect.
but even my limited Spanish, this is hola bonita. So I would guess it would not be
Is it?
for a man.
Yes, it's hola
Hi,
bonita.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But
Hi.
I can be bonita. I
I'm
can be
loving
very
this.
bonita.
That's for you, Dawn.
This is for me.
Hello,
I'm loving,
beautiful.
as everything else seems
Actually,
to be.
matches. It fits with your skirt down. It looks beautiful.
You like
Look
that?
at you.
Exactly.
You
It does.
You can
And
let it
this-
Oh,
and
I
this
think
whole
that's
level
your.
of
That's
spring.
it's gonna be your thing.
It
Find your love.
could, it could be our coffee brand. We could put our coffee box in.
Oh, those are really good.
What are you
Try
doing?
those
Just taking everything out of the
We
box
tried
now?
those cookies.
That's
with our
like
coffee.
Italian
Galletas?
biscottis and
Galletas.
Yeah,
Italian.
you can eat it there.
Oh,
Oh my God,
try
it's
them.
delicious.
And it smells delicious
Watch it,
too.
guys,
Oh my.
I'm good. Wow, have a cookie.
No, I'm not gonna have a cookie. This is display. You're eating the display.
You're supposed to. There's fresh fruit here. Patty, this is so great to introduce to Fem City.
It is. It's a nice package the way it's put out together.
It is. It's incredible.
Yeah,
You can even
I think we
either.
lost Patty's audio, guys.
What?
You there?
Patty's talk. Oh, no, we lost our audio.
They're going to check your audio, Patty. But this is
Okay.
amazing while they're fixing this. You like plums? Patty, you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. This
Yay.
is
Excellent.
amazing. Fresh fruit and cookies. And look, there's a little vase.
Well,
And this is a natural
know-
plant. She always includes natural flowers and natural plant inside any of the boxes.
Is she local?
Yeah, she's in Del Rey.
She's
And
where?
actually,
Del
she
Rey?
delivers all the south of Florida. Palm Beach County,
What is her
Miami,
name?
Broward.
What's her name again, Patty?
Milagros.
Milagros Guerrero.
That means like miracles. Milagros.
It's funny because
Ruby Gifts.
Ruby Gifts.
Esperanza knows people with names like Milagro. Esperanza is hope. So she
Hope.
knows the miracle worker. She knows hope. She knows sunshine.
I always give hope. I always I'm surrounded by miracles in this life, so that's good.
Patty, because I care about Freddie so much. Here, this is for you.
Stevia.
You can have the
So
stevia.
just explain
Stevia.
this.
I don't drink stevia.
Stevia.
You don't?
explain
No.
that.
All right, give it back.
Well,
don't
Dawn
ever
and
say
Freddie,
I did
you
not
know-
try to include him, right,
Dawn,
Patty?
Did you see the little wooden spoon that is inside?
That's
of
so
the cup?
cute.
Yes.
That's
It
a,
was so cute.
there are small details
I mean,
with
little
purpose
details, but
and everything.
make it so
She
beautiful.
put coffee in
box.
here. My God,
It's
she
very
put in
cute.
a lot of stuff in here.
But I want to know what's happening with Fem City because as we get to network, and I'm going to introduce you ladies to Patty and to Fem City, share with people because as much as we know Fem City, you're getting new members. I know Amy Minty is a new member. I saw Jordana Foster renewed her membership. And I know
Yeah.
you've connected with Jay from your CBD store.
I was just there today. Yes, excellent.
Tell me what you got at your CBD store, or what did you talk about?
You know what? Jay is fabulous. I stopped by the store earlier today. We had spoken on the phone previously, but I wanted a chance to actually see her store, and it is so nice. It's really a spa atmosphere when you walk in. Nothing like I was expecting, even after talking to her, but it's actually beautiful, beautiful location. She is so knowledgeable and really has spoken about CBD products in a way I've never heard anyone else share about them. I felt like I learned a lot in my few minutes with her, so it
Did
was
you
very
try
nice to
anything?
meet her.
Did you try any products?
I did. I tried the lotion, I tried the cream that Freddie, you love, and
The topical.
I got a chance to taste test a couple of the oils. So, yeah, it was
And
very
she just
good.
delivered these. I don't know if you've ever tried the hard candies, but she just delivered these
I
about
did
a half
not.
hour ago. These are incredible. Look how calm I am.
I'm gonna tie one around your neck.
I will definitely have to add that to the list. But, you know, for Fem City, Dawn and Freddie, Violet, our founder, she is a Latina woman, Cuban heritage. So we definitely need to try and connect her on the Fuego outlet as well.
Ready
Because
to
I know-
meet her, yes.
Outstanding. That woman is outstanding. She ran, I think, for mayor.
City council.
City
City
council?
council, I think.
And I told her to
Yes.
run for, I told her to run for governor. I mean, she's that brilliant. Seriously speaking, I was really impressed. She's very knowledgeable, and man, she's a good businesswoman. Think about it. So if you can get her back,
She
I know
is.
she's always busy.
She is, and she's just all about empowering and inspiring women. And, you know, we love her message. And we've had so much going on, even during the pandemic. I think we have more going on through FemCity and more available to our members than we ever have before. And again, we are doing all virtual through all our FemCities throughout the US and Canada, at least for the time being, because the safety of our members comes first. But here locally, we have our summer book club, which, you know, it was great to meet Amy Minty, and I've started reading her book personally. We'll have to see how we can connect her into a future book club. But right now we are doing Dare to Lead by Brene Brown, and we're meeting next Thursday evening. And Jordana Foster, who I know has a show with you all, she's going to be facilitating our book club discussion. So I'm really excited about that.
That's fantastic.
And we have a member coffee connection coming up at the beginning of August 7th. And at the end of the month, we will do another virtual luncheon. And we're still finalizing our speaker. It won't be a full, like 20-minute speaker like we do at our in-person lunches, but we have been trying to bring speakers in for more mini sessions, maybe 10 minutes or so, on current topics. And I think we'll have something to do with businesses in this current environment and responsibilities of business owners, rights of business owners, rights of customers, and how to navigate all of that.
I have to tell you, Michelle Olsen Rogers put out a fantastic, it's not even a blog, I think it was in Boca Magazine. What a comprehensive article on, it kind of goes back to what we talked about this morning on schools. What to do with your kids while they're home, and things that, Patty, you and I, and you were certainly out of being creative and making crayons and arts and crafts and virtual play dates and virtual movie nights, and being able to say, all right, my friend, we're gonna watch this movie tonight at 7 o'clock, and you can kind of FaceTime and do this virtually, have a pajama party virtually. All these amazing creative ideas she had in this, and I kept reading and reading and thought, wow, what it's like to be a parent of a young child now is and Claudia, you've got two young girls also.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a whole nother realm what she put together, and she's on your board on FemCity?
Yes.
Yep.
I kicked her out. I guess I gave them the same code.
We gave the same code.
All right, I got to give Patty another code. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. Let me give Patty another code, and we will be right back.
Sometimes you need to shake things up a bit, to be a little adventurous, to make your meals pop. Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters has that special ingredient. That little bit of adventure in a bottle to take your dinner to the next level. So take a leap and try one of Don Pablo's fresh roasted specialty coffee meat rubs on your beef, chicken, or pork. You'll never go back to boring again. Go ahead, rub it on your meat.
Not all CBD products are made the same. Here at your CBD store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. So sorry, Patty, about that. Patty is back on. We lost her for a moment, but let's bring her back. There she is.
There I am.
So tell us about the book club we were talking about.
So this is our 4th annual summer book club. We were looking for a new evening social activity to do, something other than your basic happy hour. And we thought, you know what, summer, all the kids have their summer reading. Why don't we have a little summer reading as well? So we took either June or July, we alternate, and we choose one book. Has to be by a woman author, and we read that and we have a discussion, and it's really been magical. We've had some great books. Last year, Jordana Foster did lead our book discussion as well for the first time, and we read You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. It was great. We had wonderful discussion on that. And then this year, we're excited to be doing Dare to Lead by Brene Brown.
But this is all the women empowerment pieces,
This
right?
is all FemCity, but what I love about the virtual platform of FemCity now is that anyone can join FemCity Boca del Rey because you can connect virtually. So if you live further, you can still be a part of this amazing community because now everybody can get where they need to get and be part of our community, even if you don't live in our community. Maybe that's not why you do it, but I love that it's a way to, it's a workaround for us because we bring people in from every which way. And we've got Tara joining us from Jacksonville, and her dad lives here, and an amazing book author. And I just wanted to funnel everyone back to our community, and now I can.
Exactly. And even locally, we have so many members that maybe it was difficult for them to actually come to our in-person events, like yourself, Dawn, because we had a lot of the lunches. It was always 12 to 2 on Fridays. You were always on the show from 12 to 2. So it was difficult for you to actually come to one of those events. Now we have things other times. We have other members in similar situations, or it's just too far, or they can't take the time out from their office. They can plug in, they can call in for that hour, hour and a half, right from their desk, wherever they are, and be part of our group and network with some amazing women.
That's fantastic.
And then we do have the global platform for femmes all over. We have a Facebook group that Violet created earlier this year, members only, FemCity members only Facebook group, and that's for femmes everywhere throughout the US and Canada. We do virtual networking every week. I was on just yesterday talking with some amazing women in different parts of Canada, some women in Philadelphia, a gal in Tennessee, and somebody down in Miami as well. And we had a great discussion, great opportunity sharing our businesses, our challenges, and so we have that available for everyone. And we have classes that we run through the Facebook group but they're also available on our website for members. And I think we get a lot more traffic through the Facebook group, even though they are still available and archived for you to go back to on the website. People see it and I think react more on Facebook.
You know, it's funny because on Fuego, they've had some female business people, and the one in particular that we were talking about that owns the construction company, who's involved with the city. There are things happening. What was her name? Claudia Mendoza. And what's happening is that these are people that are laying the future of the city. There are big construction jobs going on. There's the workforce, all sorts of things going on. And she was here for a little while. I would love to introduce her.
I just text her, she say, call me, I will come back again. She wanna be part of the, you know, she's trying to get our Latin community to vote, and, you know, because we don't know what advantages that have for us. So she's like telling everybody that we need to do it is part of us as a right to vote. And it's very powerful how she's educating people to do this. We need to do this. Our voice need to be heard. That's right.
That's correct.
Yes.
And it's important that we do vote. You know, you have people that are screaming and hollering and marching and everything else. The most important tool coming up in November, you got to register to vote. And if you don't know who to vote for, then you have to learn why you're voting for the people. And this is her message. But
Exactly.
What a powerful woman. What an addition she would be for Fem City to come forward. And Patty, I don't know if you heard, but we are running for president and vice president of the United States.
Are you?
Why are you laughing?
Yes, Freddie for president.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Act-
That's my campaign
Absolutely.
slogan. Thank you, Slick.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
And we're going to be doing this with powerful, powerful women and men that are going to make a difference, because you are going to register to vote. I would love to bring her forward. I would love Patty to meet her, because you're talking about influential aspects of what's going on right now in our community. And this is the change we need. This is where change lies. Not screaming and fighting with one another, no. Do it the political, the correct way.
And we're going to connect, maybe Violet, we can connect to Fuego and bring forward more the Latin side as well to Fem City. Give everyone a chance to have their voices heard within Fem City. Why recreate the wheel when you've already created it?
It's all the connections, and it does not matter, you know, where you are or what your background or your ethnicity. It's just connecting and lifting each other up and getting involved. Making a difference.
Tell everyone how they find the website and your Facebook page.
Yes, so you can find us on femcity.com. You can find Boca del Rey specifically under the locations tab. And then we have our Fem City Boca del Rey Facebook group. Please join that. And we have our Fem City members only Facebook group. If you join Fem City, you can be part of that. And we have a free 30-day trial membership. And then after that, we have monthly and annual memberships, and if you use the link that we always share on the Brooklyn Cafe TV page, you can get a discount. It's only $9.99 a month, or save a little extra and $99 for an entire year membership.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm so excited you went to your CBD store and you met Jay. I'm excited that Amy Minty has joined Fem City. I'm excited that Jordana is doing your summer book club. It grows. I love the collaboration.
Amy Rachevsky should be in Fem City.
Absolutely.
The
And now
artist
she can
behind
do it
us.
from North Carolina because
She can do it
everything
from
is
anywhere in the
virtual.
world. And also, I'm talking to people in Europe. I need to talk to you. I got some people in London that are following us now, because we're opening up a studio there. And I need to talk to you about that broad thing you got going. And I'll do a ventriloquist act. I'll talk during the voice. And just got to do it with the woman. I get
As
it.
always. Patty, thank you so much. Stay safe. You look
Thank you.
fabulous. Happy birthday
too.
month to you.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you very
Patty.
much. Have a good one.
We'll go to a
Bye.
quick commercial break. When we come back with the author of Billy and the Brilliant Bubble, Social Distancing for Children, all the way from Jacksonville. So stay tuned.
that?
I see it. We'll be right back.
Introducing Black Tie Liquors, your one-stop shop for wine and spirit needs. Whether you're looking for an ice-cold pack of summer brews or just to grab your favorite bottle of scotch whiskey, Black Tie Liquors has you covered. Come choose from a wide selection of beers, wines, spirits, or liqueurs. Or if you're in the mood, feel free to grab one of our fresh cigars. Stop by Black Tie Liquors today, located on 5970 South Jog Road, Lake Worth, Florida. Or give them a call at 561-968-0988.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Why not?
Why not? We got
Why
to
not?
get you a bottle of wine for your
No,
why not.
I'm
Add
running
some
for
cheese to that
presidency of the
wine.
United States of the America.
I cannot wait.
And in my broken English, you know, I'm going to
Why?
tell you
You're a
something.
U.S. citizen. You can do that.
Of course I can do that. I was born here. I'm a citizen. I'm almost 45. The whole nine. I can do all of it.
All in.
And the funny thing is that my platform is going to educate mi gente.
Good.
You know who mi gente is, right?
Yes.
All of us are going to learn the power of the vote.
Has a Hispanic ever run for president?
No,
Never even ran.
not even. We didn't even get out of the crayon box.
Well, you know what? It's time to run.
But you know something? The guy who did the comedy show, the Mexican guy, what's his name? Lopez.
George Lopez?
George Lopez. I wanted George Lopez to run for president, and he didn't do it because he has a secret in his background. Know all about it.
So now you're going to do it.
So why not? You know, Pitbull in Miami said, I won't stop doing what I'm doing until Latinos in the White House. Pitt, why don't you run?
Well, I just saw breaking news that mortgage rates are now below 3% on a 30-year fixed mortgage.
That would be the vice president of the United States.
Unbelievable. Breaking news.
She does it afterwards.
Breaking news.
She
Mortgage
does it
rates are
afterwards.
now a fixed 30-year mortgage below 3%. First time ever. You could be a new home buyer, Freddie.
I could be a home buyer. I own 41 of those bad boys. I don't want to have to do that again.
Not anymore. But I'm excited to bring in our next segment, and here she is behind us. We have book author Tara Travieso. Tara Travieso joining us. Travieso.
What's her first name?
Tara.
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 Tara, you look like you're 12.
Billy and the Brilliant Bubble, social distancing for children.
Oh my God.
Freddie for president.
I'm aware I'm laughing. Tara Travieso, you were close.
How are you, Tara?
I'm great. How are you?
Very well. I hear that you are going to be on every show in the world, or you have been.
Well, that's first I've heard of that, but I've been on a couple. It's been fun.
I am very happy for you. I just want you to know that I'm running for president of the United States. Yes. I'm going to let all my guests know, and I would like you to be on my cabinet. What is that called?
Your cabinet?
A cabinet? Okay. Cabinet, right?
Yeah.
I need someone for education. Don't they have like somebody for education? And I think that she could be in education and head of that division.
100%. And she's a mom, and now she's in education because she's a book author. I think you're all in.
Is this your first book?
It is.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Total departure from what I normally
I heard
do.
You were
I'm
number one on Amazon.
I was, yeah, and the ratings are positive, so that's great.
That is fantastic. How does it make you feel?
Honestly, it is incredibly overwhelming. It's really rewarding because I'm getting a lot of feedback from people, friends and family, that, you know, the book is actually helping their families. They're able to teach their kids about social distancing and safe space in a way that they really weren't able to do before. And kids are going out and using this idea that they're in a bubble that keeps them safe, which is what my book is about. And they're applying that when they're on their own. So it's really rewarding. It's a very surreal and amazing experience.
Billy and the Brilliant Bubble. Tell us how this
That's
came
it.
to be. And I think our crew has some videos you sent me of your daughters in their bubble. Tell us how this whole idea came to be.
You know, anyone who is a parent knows that kids love bubbles. There, yep. She's doing her happy dance right there at the beach. So kids love bubbles. Bubbles are simple to visualize. So I was talking to my kids and trying to explain to them that they're in an imaginary bubble. And it would keep them safe. And they didn't want to pop their bubble. If they got too close to someone, it would pop. So I was just using that with my family and with my friends, and everybody said, you know, that's a really good idea. We should share that idea with other people. And then the idea kept growing, and I am hearing, you're probably hearing too from a lot of people, that there's just a lot of parents out there kind of struggling with how their children are, you know, dealing with the new world that we live in, and maybe don't know how to explain to them to stay away. And you don't want to be that negative force in their lives saying, stay away, don't get too close. And so this is a happy way to say, hey, stay in your bubble, stay safe. So an idea that I was using with my family was working, and then I just decided to write a book, which was a totally new experiment, and it was fun.
How long ago did you write the book?
Yesterday. No, I'm kidding.
Almost.
Pretty much.
I started, yeah, I mean, it took me about 6 weeks to write the book, and it's been published now for 2 weeks. So from start to finish, it took me 6 weeks to write it, illustrate it.
Brand new.
8 weeks. Yeah, 8 weeks, and you're number one on Amazon. Really, 8 weeks.
You know, it's an important topic. Everyone
can
wants
hear
to know about social distancing right now.
I gotta tell you, when this whole thing started, they were laughing at me because I said I was gonna put myself in a bubble, a real bubble.
Bubble wrap you.
Bubble wrap me to go on planes. And I still firmly believe bubble wrapping is the future.
But what a great idea, because kids believe in a, you know how you and I always talk about marketing and putting things together? If you actually got your main character or something in a bubble, right? And you put a thing of bubbles, Billy, we create Billy as a bubble jar, like the bear bubbles where you squeeze their tummy and the bubble wand comes up and you blow. And it's a whole like packaging idea of what it's like. It's a brilliant concept because they understand what you're talking about. And to see the girls dancing like that, how old are your girls?
So I have two. One's turning 4 next week, and the other one's almost 2.5.
And they understand this concept.
They do. Yeah, particularly, honestly, it's the 3-year-old who really gets it, and she talks about it every day. I mean, we talk about when our bubbles pop, all the things we can do. We're going to have a big party. So it really resonates with the 3-year-old. My 2-year-old, she loves the book. She loves the story. I don't think she totally gets the bubble concept yet, but she still likes to read.
Well, tell us a little bit behind the story because we don't have a copy of the book yet.
Okay. So it's about a little girl named Billy, and she is at the park, and she meets new friends, and she explains to them why she's in an imaginary bubble and how it keeps her safe. And of course, then the kids love the idea, and they want their own bubble, and so then everybody's a little bit safer. But part of the message is that being in a bubble isn't restrictive. You know, you can still see people when everybody's healthy. So she sees her grandparents, she's wearing a mask, or the grandparents are wearing a mask. So even though it's based on safe space, there are other elements of what I would sort of consider social distancing that we're all dealing with right now, woven into the story. Washing hands, wearing masks. So yeah.
It's amazing.
You know, and Tara, I got to ask you, and I don't want to put you in a, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to, but I have to ask you because you're a mom, you've written a book, you know, you understand social distancing, you understand math, you understand it. In West Palm Beach last night, they were in session for 9 hours to come up with there's going to be school. That's what they came out with. For 9 hours. I could have done that in 9 minutes. Now, I want to get your take on schools, simply because you have a background in safety, you're a mom. What do you think?
Human resources is your background, so right, you're working with employment all the time.
That's right. I mean, I think that it's a topic that needs a 9-hour discussion, to be honest, because it's really complicated and I think it varies. So there's not one answer for everyone. How old are the kids? You know, what are they going to be missing out with when it comes to the socialization? Who are those kids going to be exposed to? You know, from what I'm hearing, there's a lot about maybe it's less of a risk for kids right now based on what we know. But they're carrying that virus then to other people. So who are they going to be around? Grandparents and a lot of other people in the community. So the timing of when the vaccine is available, regional factors of course are important too. I think it's really complicated for parents. And I think that my answer is going to be different from my best friend who lives in Boston, who is different from another friend of mine who lives on the west coast of Florida. And that's probably going to be the case for a while. We have to balance that. We also have to balance that with our own lives, you know? So are we working financially? Do people have the opportunity to hire other help if they need to? Probably not everyone does. So there's a lot of important things to consider.
You know,
sorry, I don't have a clear answer.
No,
you're right.
It's
so
right.
Everything we spoke about this morning.
It is, but the bottom line here is that at least we can all stand on the same page saying we don't have an answer. I think not having an answer is the most refreshing thing I've heard.
And you know
because
what?
Everybody wants to admit that they have an answer.
A lot
they
more
don't.
responsibility goes back to your home life, and it's the routines and reading a book to your kids at night before they go to bed, and teaching them everything, all the things I learned in kindergarten. Now we're learning it before kindergarten. Washing your hands, wearing a mask. I told you a little bit yesterday. We started our kids television network, and that airs Saturday mornings because I truly believe that we all learn from our own peers. Right? Your peers learn from you.
Totally.
Your children's friends are going to look from your children, and it's it's okay for these kids to wear a mask. It's okay that Billy wears a mask and she has a bubble. I want to be like Billy. So if we role model those that are setting good examples from our own demographic, our own tribe, then we're more likely to have a positive result instead of a mom saying, wear your mask. Well, why? Well, Billy says.
That's
all right.
right.
Well, Billy says, then you know what? I should wear one too. I love that
That's
approach.
Right. That's right. Practice what you can at home and do the best that you can.
How do people get the book? Amazon, yes?
Amazon, Target, Barnes & Noble, really anywhere books are sold now. A lot of local chains, bookstores even have the book, which is great. And then there's an ebook available that's on Walmart.
It's fantastic.
That's me. Ebook man.
100%. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much for reaching out to your dad. I want to see how he's doing with his golf tournament and basketball, what's happening in all of those youth programs as well.
Yeah, they're doing great. The Bill Tomei Foundation for Family and Kids, they're doing great and continuing to grow all of the programs they're doing for the youth.
What a small world.
Do your kids get to see Grandpa?
They do, occasionally. So they're coming up for my daughter's birthday next week. They were here, I don't know, a month or so ago.
Very proud.
Very nice.
They love their grandparents.
Fantastic. Tara, thank you so much. I want to get you in connection with some of the shows from our Kids Network and see if we can bring Billy a little bit more forward.
That would be awesome. I appreciate it.
Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you. Okay.
Bye-bye.
That was very cool.
Amazing, right? 6 weeks.
You know, it's really funny. We always have authors on here. Fuego, do you have Latin authors?
I'm lying because remember we got a psychologist that came to the show and she was writing a book about her biography, but she have a couple books, so I'm sure that we're gonna find more authors.
I'm wondering if Tara will put her book in Spanish.
I'm sure she would. We should ask her.
I think we should. I think, you know what it is there are so many signs of what to do correctly in English. On Latinos, we don't have that benefit, right? We have to learn English to read English or what have you. I wonder if she would put it in Spanish.
I'm sure she would. So Tara, we're going to ask if you're still watching. If not, I'll send you a message. Maybe we can translate it into Spanish. I think it's a great idea.
I think because Claudia puts everything in Spanish.
Right, but what an idea. She had this idea. She told her kids this story, put a book together, found an illustrator, and now Amazon #1 bestseller list.
Unbelievable. Also, the kids in capes, I think, would be nice to bring her into that mix somehow. Because I always told you that I wanted a story time on there. So somebody could read, maybe she could read her book on the air to kids and get their reaction, things of that nature. Listen, kids got the right idea. They don't prejudge, they just do. So if they
I
like
can read my
something-
daughter. She loves to read, and
I
she
love
have
that.
this like imagination when she's reading and have this voice. So that would be fun. She will enjoy it to do it.
That could be an interesting segment.
Awesome, fantastic. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we got Kenny Love joining us from the Florida Love Show. See what else is going on. I know you've got a whole Latino network, new intro, and a lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts.
Hector's in his office.
And you know we are going to be doing a Haitian show.
Creole?
Slick don't know it yet. Yeah, Creole. He
He's
don't know
shaking
it
his
yet.
head.
But
Criblish.
Louis is going to come in and he's going to do it because we're going to reach our Haitian community as well. Because I have a feeling, me running for president, I'm going to back the underdog, baby.
Always.
You watch. You think I'm lying? You watch.
And if you win, what am I going to do here? Need a new
You're going to be the
co-host?
vice president.
Oh, I forgot I'm vice president. Okay, all in.
You
Stay
can clean the
tuned.
White House.
I'm still waiting to mop this floor.
Yeah, let it wait.
888-994-4995. Billy and the Brilliant Bubble. You can find it on Amazon. It talks to your children about social distancing within their bubble. I love that whole concept.
Inside the bubble. When I said it, you laughed.
Inside the bubble. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Dutch Designs and Events is a unique business providing an extensive range of beautiful floral arrangements. They have the power to bring your event or special occasion to life. Dutch Designs are available for any event or to open your business with a smile. All flowers are grown with organic compounds that enhance their fragrance and beauty. Call Dutch Designs at 561-419-8126 or visit their website at DutchDesignsEventPlanning.com. Call Dutch Designs at 561-419-8126.
Not all CBD products are made the same. Here at your CBD store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080. Pizza District is the official pizzeria of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. They have amazing deals, great food, and an even better customer connection. Their owner, Nico, runs the friendliest and cleanest pizzeria for miles around. With their pizza made with whole wheat, gluten-free, cauliflower crust, and traditional New York style, you can't go wrong. Plus all the extras like salad and chicken wings. They are a family-run business with a great atmosphere. Call today to order your pizza and tell them the Brooklyn Cafe sent you at 561-961-4163. That's 561-961-4163 for Pizza District, the official pizzeria of the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
I'm eating. These
It's
are
funny.
delicious.
It's funny, between commercials, I'm talking to people in Puerto Rico. Claudia came up here and asked me a question. I just said yes, but I missed the question.
I gave her an answer. She wants to know when to schedule the lady for next week.
The lady from the construction company.
Yeah, Claudia Mendoza.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's
This
gonna be
is
a big one.
delicious.
Of course. It's Latino based, baby. What is it?
Like
What are
a
you
cinnamon crumb cake. I don't know.
Really?
That was delicious. Thank you.
You're hilarious. I tell you, I laugh more and more every day when I do this stuff. I wanted to.
I love my life because now I got my Healing Moments water, and I can have some water to wash down my crumb cake, and I'm good to go.
And you know, this section of the show is brought to you by Healing Moments.
Healing Moments.
Get your square water on. Can I hold it?
And no, this is not moonshine. This
You gotta
is
turn it around.
Healing Moments water. I actually have to go over there today, Freddie. She asked about your refill. I told her I've got 4.5 bottles to refill.
Hey, Teddy, you ain't got nothing on me. I'm going to put vodka in this one.
You and Jeb Clampett from the Beverly Hillbillies. Do you remember we created that meme? Kelsey did that?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I have to be presidential.
How do you feel on this water?
I feel good, but the thing is this is square water.
It's really hexagonal water, but
Yeah,
you
but
call it
nobody
square
knows what
water.
a hexagonal is.
A hexagon.
So you know what a hexagon is, Esperanza? You know what a hexagon is?
No,
of
actually,
course
I
not.
don't know.
Of
What is
course
that?
not. And she's a nurse. And she don't even know
But
what a
healing
hexagon is.
water, I only know for the,
doesn't
you know,
know
the
from
church,
healing
the
water.
Catholicism, that you have a water.
That fits your cell, this molecular structure. This gets 90, what is it, 90? 30%? What is it?
30% more absorption in your body because you know you drink water and your cells are one size and the
Yes.
water molecules are larger than your cells. So you're not really absorbing the water. It just goes right through
It's
you.
bathing the cells.
You're
It's
in
not-
constant state of dehydration, but this water, this Kangen water that you can get at Healing Moments right here in East Boca, your body absorbs it. You heal better, you feel better.
Now the problem is that when you drink this,
What happens?
you get thirsty.
Really?
Because your cells becomes larger and larger and you need more water,
And you
right?
need more water.
Exactly.
So I'm drinking one of these a day. My goodness gracious.
But how much can you drink of that water then?
What is
I'm
that,
supposed to
64
drink
ounces?
100 ounces of water a day.
But can you drink that gallon a day or more?
Oh no, you can drink it, yeah.
Is there any limitations for that kind of
Not
water?
a limit.
It's not
There's
a
no
what?
limitations. The funny thing is that some people told me, be careful you don't wash away your electrolytes and all this. Trust you me, I don't get nowhere near drinking one of these bad boys.
You should drink at least one of those a day.
Try, Dawn.
That's 64 ounces. I should drink one of those a day. You should drink like 1.5.
But the funny thing about this water is that the more you drink it, certain things begin happening to your body.
Uh-oh.
Your face gets better if you have acne and stuff. It clears up your face. It takes away the oils. You begin to lose weight because you spend a lot of time in the bathroom.
Do you have another gallon over there that I can take home?
I don't know what we got. We got gallons all over the place.
I
All
buy it. I buy it.
All I know is that
alright.
when I stand, I have a glass, they always fill it with this kind of water. So I've been taking this water now for a week.
Yes, she came last Thursday.
For a week.
Are you feeling the changes?
Well, let me tell you, the change I feel is in my neuropathy in my feet. No cramping. I don't get any cramps.
But that's really interesting because I have a lot of patients with neuropathy, so
honey, this
maybe
is secret.
that's gonna be the key.
This is the key, but they got to drink it. See, the problem is, let me tell you about people. They take this, right? And they drink it or they don't drink it, they get rid of it. They put regular water in it, and they say, they ain't doing nothing. You got to keep drinking it. Because when you go back to the other, you reset your clock.
And these are 64 ounces. She has smaller bottles also that you can carry around. And they're glass. So they are safe with water. There's no plastics. There's nothing leaching into the water. It is pure alkaline water.
It is alkaline water. Now, what's begun to happen is that sometimes Freddie feels a little alkalinish. You know how you get heartburn and stuff like that? It happens to me. I got to take a Tums.
Well, you're detoxing is what you're doing. You're
Yeah,
getting
I'm
all that
detoxing.
stuff
I
out
don't
of
like
your
the feel
cells.
of that, Lucy. I don't like the feel.
I know.
Okay, but your alkaline state, if you can alkaline state your body, I know this sounds
Yes.
complicated, you stay away from disease. Now, did you hear that the virus doesn't affect people with, I shouldn't say this, less effect with people with O blood, zero O blood.
Yeah, that's the most primitive type of blood. It's the first one that show up on the earth. Is the zero type or the O type. So that's really interesting. Those people are less affected from any kind of virus.
That's
not
right,
only
because
COVID.
we don't have all the junk in it. And I am
Yes.
an O, I'm an O.
I'm an A.
You're uh-oh. You're an uh-oh.
Again, you and I are always on opposite sides of the spectrum. It's the craziest thing.
But this water
how you're like
affects
black
me
and I'm
different
white.
than you because of our blood types.
Of course.
This is more, it's funny, I'm more susceptible to diabetes than she is. But if I drink this, it sort of evens things out. And if I alkaline, now I have a strip. I'm going to bring it in because
You
I
should.
want everybody to pee on it.
On
Your
the
own
same
strip.
one, or can everyone have their own?
No, they have their own.
Okay, just checking.
And it will
so
tell
everyone's
you-
going to be a little pregnant?
It better not say you're pregnant. It will tell you if you are alkaline. The slitness will turn green. If not, it will show you how basic you are. Basic urine means that you are more susceptible to getting sick. I did a lot of research.
I'm impressed, but Tracy is located at 3200 North Federal Highway, so she's right up the street from us on Federal in a strip mall, Healing Moments Wellness Spa and Boutique. They've got all kinds of alternative modalities. They've got the infrared sauna, water, what else? She does the Beamer mat, which helps absorb all of the water. She does Reiki, she does massage. Whatever your body kind of calls in is what they work with. And you and I have gone, she said to me yesterday, thank you. She said, Freddie needs a refill. I said, I know. Look, all those bottles are empty. This one's going to be empty.
Freddie's drinking it, by the way.
And I'm going to go over today between shows and have a refill on all of these bottles for us.
Some of this?
Yes, please.
Esperanza needs to
Yeah,
have
I
some.
want to
Yes.
have all those effects that
We're
he
gonna
has.
spread the love.
Just go
You know,
there.
the funny thing is, Esperanza, I only met Esperanza a little while
I was
ago.
ready to get a gallon myself.
I only met you a little while ago, but Freddie has had an attack 4 years ago that put me in the hospital. ICU for diabetes. Yeah, I took a pill and yada yada yada, almost killed me. I'm not supposed to be here the whole night. And I have ever since I've been on a march to look for things that help with neuropathy. I try to clean up my diet. I even went vegan to try to clean up my diet, which hasn't been working out too well lately because I'm home. But the funny thing is that I take CBD, and the company that just dropped this off is the first company of CBD that actually helped me with my pain in my legs.
Oh, wow.
It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
This water, for me, it changes the game. For me, being vegan, if you can be vegan, if you can, listen, if, not be.
Or even a little more plant-based or something.
A little bit. Be a vegan once a day. I guarantee you, you're going to feel different. The inflammation.
Correct.
The inflammation is what hurts a diabetic, a heart patient, ulcers, all of that stuff. So if you can reduce the inflammation down, you have a fighting chance. Now I wanted to ask you ladies, because you are Latino based, and I wanted Dawn to understand this conversation, our diet, being Latinos, is horrendous.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I changed completely my, feeding habits, if you can call it so, 4 years ago, from cow milk to plant-based milk. Everything, because I don't have diabetes, but I was feeling all swollen up. And I completely changed it to more alkaline, basic diet. Because sugar, rice, everything, all the carbs becomes sugar and acid in the body. So getting more vegetables, fruits, and alkaline water completely is a game changer. It's gonna make your body totally, you change your acid base, that you did a good research. Actually, it changes everything. So.
I'm agree with that. I usually do twice a year. I do a detox, and it's all juicing, just all fruits and vegetables. And when I do that, I feel my body, I feel that I don't have any inflammation, I sleep better, and I lose weight, but still, I feel my body. It's just really true what you said, is inflammation is the worst. But that have to be with the food, like all the carbs, like the bread, the milk.
Rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
Now you have kids, right?
Exactly.
What do you feed the kids?
It's very hard because I got one that is very picky, and the other one can eat all vegetables, fruits, and the other one not. So I try to mix and hide the fruits and veggies in the food for that one that don't need it. But it's complicated. But you're trying to teach them better healthy habits, because that's what we want. It's a lifestyle, not like a diet. So just starting with little by little and hiding it. For my little one, I have to hide it in the pancakes. I try to do, not buy from the box, but I do it myself at home, homemade food, and I hide it. I put bananas in there because, believe it or not, she doesn't like fruits, and that's not like normal in kids, like even grapes.
But you can try like smoothies, like fruits with vegetables,
I
frozen with milk.
I try, but she knows that is what is in there.
How old
can
is she?
smell it. She's 8. So I do it I do muffins with blueberries, so at least I know that she's eating some kind of fruits. on her food. And the vegetables, I make soups with some of the vegetables that she likes. And one of the ways that I try to do for her to eat vegetables is just a little bit. I just tell her, you need to try a little bit, and if you don't like it, that's okay. We can try other things, but just to make her eat a little bit. I don't push her too much because I don't want that she just don't want to try at all. But she's trying, or sometimes I blend the vegetables in a soup that she likes it, so I mix it, and she eat it like that.
Now, it's an interesting thing with you because I know that you have a diet. I mean, you barely eat anything, but you eat a lot of the greens, right? And you don't even like meats, you told me.
I don't really like meat. I eat it for protein, but they tell me I don't have to because I can go more plant-based.
But you've always been that way.
No. No, I was the kid at lunch in the cafeteria line that I would take 2 lunches.
Oh, so you used to eat like a lot of food?
Yeah, I was the
and
kid that had to
meats?
buy my clothes at Sears in the Husky department.
So your kids are older.
Yes.
What kind of eating habits do they have?
Now they're better than when they were younger. Aaron used to live on grilled cheese, mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, pizza. They lived on kids' food.
But this is because they watch you eat what you eat.
No, I didn't eat that stuff. That's just what he wanted as a kid. But the reason I got into health coaching when I met you was because of what Claudia does with her kids. The program I went through was for families and children. It's not the program that a lot of other people that we work with go through. It was not this intensive 200 type of health coaching, different food plans. It was geared towards families and children on how to engage your children in the kitchen, how to engage them in foods, the different activities and reading books and letting them become a part of the cooking. And whether it's fruit burritos or veggie burritos or whatever it is, you engage them in the kitchen and say, let's make this, let's try it. You choose what we're gonna make today.
Exactly.
They find the recipe. Instead of you saying, eat this, you go through your recipes that you choose. This way, no recipe is a bad one. Are we gonna make this with these vegetables or this with broccoli? Whatever it is, it's a win-win. But now they have the power to choose which vegetable recipe they're gonna make, and they make it, and they try it. If they don't like it, okay, tomorrow you try the next recipe. They choose, but as the parent, you're really providing the choices. So
Exactly.
You give them 2 or 3 choices, and whatever choice it is, it's a win-win.
Exactly, and I think that all have to be with what we buy too, because if we buy, stuff that is not good for us, our kids want to eat that. But if we got stuff in our house that we make or bake for them, that's what they're gonna eat. If we buy the chips, like all these kind of snacks that they're not healthy, so that's what they're gonna eat. And another thing that have to be a lot of when you talk to them about it, what is good and what is bad. And another one is how you show them with example too, because if they see me eating like ice cream and chips, and stuff like that, is gonna be like, but why are you eating that? And why we have to eat veggies and and fruit? So
it's leading with example, right?
Exactly.
It's not what we say, but what we do, and they are observing us. It's a very good point that you highlighted down. It's like getting them involved in the kitchen, because when I started cooking, now my kid is he actually baked yesterday like a fitness pound cake. It was a fitness with egg whites, with almond flour. He made it by himself, so it's very good. He's now involved in eating healthier.
How old is your son?
11. He just turned 11.
You guys are hitting on something that's really important. I'm hoping that people are listening to this, because kids are going to be home. I don't care how you cut this. I don't know the amount of time they're going to be home, but they're going to be home. And when you're home, you got to keep an eye on what they're eating. Do you know that when you eat junk, it sluggish you down to think? So if you're going to be home, you got to keep that whole mentality thing going.
It's about empowering your kids, and there's ways to empower them without conflict. As a parent, you give them choices, but all the choices are good choices. So it doesn't matter, but you empower them. Let's go through these recipe books and let's pick something. But those recipe books, everything you give them is going to be a good choice. But they don't know that. They think they are now in control, and that's okay, because it's now empowered them. Maybe, Claudia, we can put together a cooking show with your kids. And they can do it from her kitchen, just like we do the Kids in Capes.
That's a great
and
idea.
they pick a recipe, and we put this on our Kids Network.
Nice.
And we do this, you do it from home. This way everybody stays safe. It's in your kitchen, and we have our crew edit it and put it out there as a kids cooking show.
It's interesting because you're going to pick foods that a lot of people are going to disagree with. right? The rice turns into into sugar in your mouth. The moment you put rice in your mouth or bread, it turns into sugar. And that's very dangerous for some. I used to coach football kids, and they were obese. And I used to tell the parents, we got a bigger problem than football. We got to get your kid down. You got to get the weight down because they grow up. You remember fruit roll-ups?
The best.
Fruit roll-ups was that fruit that was in a roll-up.
It wasn't fruit, it was sugar.
My son Gio should have bought stock in this thing. He had a closet full of fruit roll-ups. So I took him to his doctor. He was young. Doctor says, throw them all away. He's no longer allowed to have them. The kid put up a fight. He ran home. He's hiding them all over the house.
Because sugar's addicting.
But you would think because it says fruit
Exactly.
that it was fruit. There was no fruit in it.
That's how they hide that stuff. So the kids is healthy, but when you look and read the ingredients, it's a lot of bad stuff in so many products. You know that they make you additives that make you addicted to this kind of food.
Dawn took me with a coach to, where do we go?
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. I took my son Gio with me. And Gio says to me, what are we doing here? I says, they're teaching me how to buy water. Do you know how to buy water?
No. How is this?
There's a wall of water, 4,000 different waters. So she says, pick the right water. And I picked one. Wrong. No plastic. And I went to glass. Wrong. Wrong. There was only 2 waters that were acceptable to her and my coach. I had a diabetic coach. 2 in the whole gamut. That's
you got to
why I
look for
went
the
to
plastic.
this.
You got to look for all these different things. But
That's why I
it's
went
about
to this
empowering our
some
kids.
Extra
Okay, I'm
minerals. that-
curious. Which one is the correct water?
But the thing
The
is,
canyon water is the right one. The
I always-
alkali water.
I always teach my patients to read labels. That's very important because even though it's a healthy water for you and for me, maybe you have a problem with hyperkalemia. That means high potassium or hypomagnesemia. I mean, if you have a condition, you need to be reading labels. Even without the condition, you should be reading labels. Especially the food for kids, full of color, there's a lot of additives. And even low sugar ones, they are not low sugar. They has more than 26 grams per serving. That's crazy.
Always is
It's like-
added sugars in
Always,
anything, any
even when
food.
they say, yeah,
Oh,
they
we
have.
just talked about it yesterday.
Underarm deodorant. What's the number 1 killer in underarm
Aluminum.
deodorant?
Aluminum.
Aluminum. Aluminum. Do you know you take milk and magnesium?
yes, that's a lot of magnesium there.
We have it here. You could drink it or you could wear it as an underarm. Right? They told us that with a little
Yeah,
bit of...
that's what they used to use people
How you
back
feeling, by the
then,
way?
Well, we are getting a lot.
before they
I zoom.
created the other
You are
one.
zooming.
I am zooming. That's what it does to me. I'm ready to
Is
rock
it that
and
or
roll.
is it the CBD?
It could be both.
You see him zooming over here?
The
He
other
said,
thing is that when you drink that water, I take for my diabetes, I still take, what's the white pill? Metformin. I still
Metformin.
take metformin. It changes everything because all of a sudden my body's beginning to absorb the metformin because it's absorbing the water. It changes everything. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not selling you anything. I'm telling you, as an alternative, it works for me. And I've been living with diabetes now for 10 years. It's ridiculous. It's no fun watching what you can eat.
But look, your skin feels better, your
feel a
aches
whole
feel
bunch
better,
And my hands, I can feel my fingers again, I can feel my legs. The CBD oil is fantastic, but that water is a miracle worker. Now, you've never been to her store.
No, but I'm gonna do. It's across the street, Downset, right?
Yes. I
Right
went
now?
to her store, when we were allowed to visit places, I went to her store and I sat down in her store in a chair and they were doing film. And I had a conversation with my father, who was deceased. He had died and he was there. And there's something in the paint that she put in that changes your whole feel.
She has essential oils in the paint.
It's I don't know what she got. I
They're
don't
open.
know.
She is open by appointment only, and you can contact her at Healing Moments. You can find it on Facebook, Healing Moments Wellness Boutique. You can find Tracy McDonough on Healing Moments. It's all about healing from the inside out and finding alternative. It's not always about medicating.
It's not all about medicating, but she has these different gizmos. And I guess depending on your body, there are certain things that you need.
Is Ken on the line?
Depending on your
Ken on the
needs.
line?
All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we've got Kenny Love joining us from the Florida Love Show. I can't wait to put this kids show together. Kids cooking in Claudia's kitchen. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Not all CBD products are made the same. Here at your CBD store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
You have a business you want to share, ideas you want to be heard, and events you want to be known, then amp them up on Amp It Up, our new online radio station. We want your voice to be heard, so spread the word on Amp It Up. Contact us at 866-224-5422 for more information. Let's amp it up.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. I think we're having some internet technical problems. So Ken, if you want to call the studio, we can do a phone call or we can bring you in on air on tomorrow. Either way, 888-994-4995.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what I discovered is that what do you call that when retrograde thing? There are 6 planets still in retrograde.
They're still? I know we came out of Mercury retrograde. I don't know what's happening with the internet, but
It's back.
it is.
I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. I have no
They
idea.
say we have it, so we'll see.
I have no idea.
Oh, but Slick's got his guest in here. How you doing? Slick, I thought he was coming at 3.
How you doing? Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, Slick, I thought he was coming at 3.
No, because I wanted to look around. I didn't want to get lost.
Oh, good. Take a look around. We got BYIB filming at 2:15. He'll show you around.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
What's your name, by the way?
Welcome. I'm Dawn. This is Freddie.
How you doing, big guy?
Jonathan, nice mask.
Thank you.
I think we're on. I don't know. My phone is acting weird.
Yeah, mine was too, so I'm not sure. So maybe that is why Ken can't get on. But what a great show, Fred.
That was very nice. I think it's nice to be able to cross-promote shows, ideologies, and it just happened to be that the ladies are working on the women empowerment piece as well.
Because it doesn't matter what culture you are. If you're a female, you're a woman, everyone faces it not all the same, but with some similarities. It's finding your voice, it's stepping into your power. It's not giving up on what you want in life, and you keep going. And I think the older we get, I can only hope that we can inspire the younger generation not to wait until they're in their 40s and 50s to step into their power, that if they can do, but when they're young, when these girls are coming through the system, when the boys are growing up, that they get this.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's not waiting until you're 50 to find your voice and to speak your mind. And it doesn't mean being hurtful, it's speaking your mind in an appropriate, kind way, but you should always share what you have to say.
Absolutely. And without further ado,
we've got Kenny.
We have
from Florida
Ken
Love.
From Florida Love.
Hi. Hi,
Wow.
Mr. Levels.
You look fantastic, Ken.
Ken, you.
Thank you.
You're about like Andre the Giant. You're huge.
That computer looks great.
Brand new, 17-inch. You guys look so vibrant and beautiful and handsome.
Nice.
We like color. You know, we have color all around.
You know, you that mush ball, love ball that you are, Freddie.
Stop it with that word.
Mush ball, love ball, Freddie.
Ken, I got some breaking news for you, Ken. I am running for president of the United States. I have declared that I'm going to run. Dawn is going to run for vice president.
All in.
And our whole platform is called Why Not?
Why not?
Why
it's
not?
all about love.
So let's do the love party.
I think you will be in charge of what is it? Human resource communications.
Communications is about spreading love, not war.
Yeah, all that.
I'm in charge of the love marketing.
Love that. No pun intended,
Yeah.
Vinny.
Yeah.
Boom. I do amuse myself. What's happening in the Florida Love front for tomorrow? And you've got some big news coming out.
Yeah. So tomorrow we have these really two amazing guests, Dawn and Freddie. I can't wait to have them on. I'm so excited.
We're very
We're
excited.
going to really
also.
spread love with Dawn and Freddie.
He's a funny guy. Now, Ken, we got a new toy behind us. If you can see this, we actually place all our sponsors, shows, everything on the screen behind us, so that as we're talking to our fans, they can see what the subject matter is. And this part of the show is brought to you by Florida Love, which airs every Friday at what time?
3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock. We want Ken to get bigger. I heard you have some exciting news. You're being interviewed by everybody. I'm going to tell you what you've accomplished in such a short period of time is amazing, man. It's just amazing.
Thank you. And so I call you Love and Freddie Love. And I'm really excited to have everybody get to know you and love you tomorrow because you love everybody else so much. So everybody's going to love you tomorrow on the Florida Love Show.
I'm excited to be on the show.
I want to ask Ken, what made you come up with this?
So what made me come up with this was my whole life, my friends have called me Kenny Love because they said I have such a huge heart. And I always just wanted everybody to love each other. So actually when I was sitting on Dawn's show about 4 months ago, I was talking about love and I was like, let's have a love show.
Yep.
And Dawn's like, great. I mean, this is my dream, that we all love each other. I mean, love is simple, like I always say, just to say I love you to each other.
It's true. You sat with us on a Tuesday. It was the Tuesday before everything shut down. On that Thursday, we went to Meisner Park and we did that event. On Friday was your first airing of Florida Love, and then after that, it was Friday the 13th. After that, everything just went, we know where everything went. But your love show has continued to grow through virtual guests, through you hosting virtually, to coming back in the studio, to now going back virtually. You have rolled with the times, but your platform and your mission never changes.
Yes.
How do you keep that mission and the momentum going, even now when you're out in public with your love marches?
So I just love everybody. I get up every morning, I choose love, I get on my platform, Love Will Keep Us Together, and I start posting love, and then everybody starts telling me they love me, and I tell them I love them. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. What a way to wake up where people tell you they love you and I say I love them. Then I go down to my doorman and I tell him I love him. Then I see like the mailman, I tell her I love her. Then I tell everybody in the building in the elevator, I tell them I love them. 99% of the time they say I love you back. And it's just spreading. So it's spreading love in the Florida community. Then I go to Publix and I say I love you. And then now the Roses for Change love marches. And the love just spreads outward. It's freedom. Love is freedom.
You know, Kenny, the roses you gave us on Friday, there are 24 in the vase you left with me on Friday. You saw them on the piano?
Yeah.
They are still, a week later, spectacular. Now, the story you don't know is we got the piano and I looked at Freddie and I said to him, there's something, and this was probably right the week after we got the piano. So it had been here for before you came. And I looked at him, I said, something's missing. He said, what? I said, a red vase needs to sit on that side of the piano. And he looked at me, he said, a red vase. I said, when it comes, you'll know. And this was about 2 weeks before you walked in last week. And last week you walked in with the red vase. And normally I take them home every weekend. And I left them here. He said, why are you leaving them here this week? I said, because this is exactly the vision. It makes me cry. This is the vision that I had, that it sits on that piano and it will stay there. And when these roses pass, and they will, we were going to replace that red vase with more red roses because there's something, and I told you this story and you said, when it comes, you'll know. And here it is.
And here it is. And you know something? It's contagious, Ken. What you're doing is contagious. Now, there are certain individuals throughout the country that are wearing shirts that are giving free hugs. Have you seen this?
No.
And they are talking to police officers and protesters. They're wearing masks and they have a shirt, I give a hug for free. And they're hugging cops, they're hugging protesters, they're hugging officials. There's a kid in New York City that's doing it. A lot of these people are going to be contacting you very soon because what you're doing is the same thing that they're trying to get out there. A hug doesn't cost you anything. Telling somebody you love them doesn't cost you anything. To do it is the only cost.
It makes you feel good, right?
It makes you feel like, you know something, maybe we can get above this stuff. Maybe together we can overcome problems as opposed to being separated and making problems bigger. That's what I admire about what you do, Ken.
Yeah, so they have a love virus like I do. And so I'm going to tell you, after I left you guys yesterday, I went to the dentist. So I got to give a shout out to my dentist, Dr. Borda of BGR Dental, and I'll tell you what happened. So I'm getting my crown done, and I'm showing him the news about Roses for Change. He's like, I want to contribute. I go, great, every dollar you give goes to Roses. My dentist wrote me a check for $300 yesterday.
Wow.
Matter of fact, here's my dentist, Dr. Borda, BGR Dental. This is at least 300 roses, 300 lives transformed.
Wow.
That's how love spreads. And he said, Kenny, you always bring us donuts. And I do. It's just amazing. Generosity and love just keeps going, loving it forward. So that's why I always say, who could you give a rose to? Who could you give donuts to? Chocolates? Who could you give to?
That's funny. You bring donuts to your dentist. That's hilarious.
It is hilarious. Yeah, but he also stands in front of a supermarket or Bed Bath & Beyond, and he's giving strangers roses. It was on the news. I saw you giving roses to a car. There must have been 20 people in the car, and you gave out 20 roses. I'm like, wow.
But I'm glad you mentioned that because actually Freddie said to me he wants us, as the Brooklyn Cafe Show and Amp Media Productions, to donate to Roses for Change. And I want to ask you, how do we donate?
It's $1 a rose. Every rose makes a difference in
Do you have a
someone's
link
life.
on a website, or is it only a check? Can people pay you virtually?
I have a GoFundMe.
Okay.
I could send you the link to the GoFundMe.
Let's do that.
I think it's important that we keep this momentum going. I mean, he's going to be momentum up anyway. I want people to come to the realization like I did. I thought you were nuts, Ken, with all due respect. I really did. When this thing started,
He looked at me, he said,
I said, this guy's
what
lost
show are
his
you
mind."
producing now? And I said, but you know what you said? It's a love virus. Ken, from your mouth to God's ears, I only hope this virus spreads as fast and as fluently as the one that we're trying to eradicate. And I hope your love virus can overcome everything else that we're going through.
Yeah, so everyone right now who I know who has coronavirus, I call them every day and I tell them how much I love them. Because love is healing. And they say I love you back. And it like gets them up. Love is curing. Love is healing.
It's fantastic. It's about raising the
Yeah.
vibration.
And when is his show?
When is your show, Kenny?
My show is tomorrow at 3. And again, I have the most beautiful, handsome guests. I have Dawn Love and Freddie Love on my show tomorrow.
The Love Ball.
Mushball Love Ball. Handsome Freddie Love, Mushball Love Ball. And I'm really excited to let people love you because you're loving everybody else all the time.
Well, we are
Very
honored.
excited.
And Ken, I want you to tell people, we are going to put the Florida Love Show. We're going to do it at the amphitheater when things get back, so that we can do these things. We're going to do that concert at the amphitheater. I promise you, we're going to get that done. I'll be damned if we don't get it done, because I feel that we were just there and we had to stop. And we're going to get it back. We're going to get out of this thing. We're going to get it together. And this man has encouraged me to go in that direction.
Spread the love virus.
And spread it up. Spread it out.
Thank you, Ken, so much. We're so excited, and we're honored to be on your show tomorrow, and we're truly honored to be able to produce your show every Friday.
Love you so much. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Have a great day.
Brandon, that's the man.
Nice job, Freddie. Love
Got it
ball,
done.
mush ball. Gio and Teddy, I love the TV behind me. Thank you for taking another one of my dreams and visions to reality.
And I want to say good job between Vinny and
Slick. Fantastic
in
job
in
today.
Studio B doing their work. Hector's in the back, the mad scientist at work. Teddy's still running around here getting things orchestrated.
Nice
And
job.
Val, Mrs. Giggles in the back laughing.
She must be working hard. I haven't heard a giggle for hours.
It ain't easy. I tell you, it ain't easy being you.
She's been on that board since 8:30 this morning.
I am running for president. Here's my vice president. You're going to see some stuff come out. Maybe we even have a check off. Hey, the campaign is
Why not? Have a great day, everyone. Be kind to each other. Spread some love. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save her. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors, just a ray of light.